Shout outs to item 2. How's it going, Tomahawks? We had an amazing week this week. It was Meme Week, one of our big events of the year. We did all sorts of ridiculous games and ridiculous Final Fantasy VII speed runs. That was kind of the theme. The theme this year was ridiculous Final Fantasy VII speed runs. We did some randomizer runs. We did a dance pad run. We did a Guitar Hero run. Pretty wild stuff. And played a bunch of meme games as well. So it was an awesome week. Even though I got sick near the end here, it was still an awesome week. Yo, Marlon. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Seriously. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. We are truly blessed to have you here with us. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, Rod, as well. Thank you, man. You guys are too kind. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can see the ridiculous dance pad run on YouTube. I may also post some of the randomizer runs or the Guitar Hero run on Patreon. I haven't decided yet. But the dance pad run is on YouTube. Nice damage, Tifa. Just really bringing the pain. iToy run. How would that even work? Can the iToy, like, give inputs when the game's not developed for it? Microsoft Connect run. Would break actually do more damage? I never use break because, like, when an enemy's immune to it, it does no damage. But I wonder if it would do more damage here. Yeah. Let's just appreciate the dance pad run. Maybe next year's meme week I'll do something else, but let's just appreciate the dance pad run. It was a run of all time. I think we just attack the body. Doing really good damage. Ouch. Stupid arm does a lot of damage. It's crazy seeing limits actually dealing damage for the first time in this challenge. Let's not risk it. Yeah, he's quite a bit higher. Because he was able to actually, like, absorb all the XP instead of just some. So yeah. He gets a higher level, but then all the other characters are significantly lower in the end. That was a little risky. I might die here. Okay, we're good. Since we have the ribbon, this shouldn't be very scary. Otherwise, this fight could be really scary, but with the ribbon, it should be easy going. Even with his random crits. That's mean. I gotta be more careful now. Let's go, DJ. I'll risk it. Luckily, combo takes forever, so I get my turn during it pretty much every time. Unactive. Actually, I think I'm on wait. I'm on wait, I still get my turn during combo. It's one of those rare moments where fastest battle speed actually helps. Pretty much guaranteed to get your turn there. Alright, this dude is toast. There we go. Our last piece of experience in the game. Cloud ends on level 35. What was that Sid dialogue? Also in Drupak? Uh, 93 plus whatever we just got. Yep. Which is going to be quite a bit because Diamond Weapons XP, half of Diamond's Weapons XP hit all the other party members. So they all went up a couple levels. Except Kate Sith, who's still broken. Yeah, the music randomizer definitely has me wishing it was on all the time now. Not that I ever get sick of the music timings in this game, but it's cool to hear something different. Yeah, it's cool to not know what's going to happen. Got the bad Tifa ending. R.I.P. I think we usually get the bad Tifa ending when we do Disc 1 skip, don't we? Because we miss so many, like, date moments. I don't remember if we got it in the Barrett playthrough too, but probably did. Yeah, I would imagine. It's crazy that we skipped the date scene entirely now, too. Like, no matter how much we've skipped around in the game, like, the date scene has kind of always been there. Now we don't even do that. If we're doing Disc 1 skip. Mega Man's here. Mega Man and Wily. Is a category where you actually get the bad Tifa date to save time. That's cool. Does the PS1 run do that? Probably, right? I don't know how much it saves. It's only a couple extra lines of dialogue, I think. But I'm sure it's worth it. Because at the very most, you just have to pick, like, a few extra dialogue options. Although, I don't know. Actually, I'm not so sure about that. Because you also use Tifa a lot in the speedrun. So I'm not sure how hard it is to dodge the... Because it's like, in general, it's pretty hard to get the bad Tifa ending. Like, you have to be really mean to her to get it. It's harder to get it than to not get it. So you probably have to go out of your way at least a little bit in the speedrun to get it. To get the bad one. But yeah, it's probably worth it because it's like 5 or 6 extra dialogue boxes during the scene, and then the afterwards is different too. Alright, let me stretch real quick and then we'll decide what we want to do here. I think... honestly, I think we're kind of just ready to go. Maybe get some elixirs to be safer, because I don't want to get them. I realize now after the Barrett run that getting elixirs down here is awful with one character, so... and the... Master Tomberry just refuses to give you elixirs on steals if you're not level like 50. So, I might want to go get more elixirs, but we also need to do a final XP tally. So we'll do that when I get back. In 100%, all the fastest options give you exactly 50 Tifa points, and the difference is like 4 to 5 seconds. So it's faster to do... What? To get the worst ending or the best ending? To get the worst ending? Right. That's really interesting, yeah. Something you would never think would be like part of the speedrun. I just shows how shows how out of it I am. Picked up the PS2 controller. Alright. So, final health or XP count. Let's save first. Although we just saved, but how's it going, Magic? Good to see you, man. Hope you had a good week. Okay. Yo, Zayden. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Hype in the chat for Zayden. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for a great meme week. Thank you, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of it. Appreciate you so much, man. Meme week isn't meme week without you guys memeing it up. I can bring the memes, but unless you guys meme with me, It's not the same. 35 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 27, 28, 26. Let me make sure. 26, 28, 27, 1, 5, 2, 35. So the final tally is 124. 2 levels below Barrett. So there we go. And the levels themselves are significantly lower. Cloud has most of them. So we got Cloud, but then everyone else is pretty useless. We can actually bring some better help now. Let's give you Zydric. And it's fine. Give you a restore. HP, MP, HP. Maybe a little cover. And we're chilling. Go grab some elixirs and we'll be all set for the finale. How's it going, Michael? Yeah, Cloud will take the XP once Aerith leaves. It's going to be an interesting playthrough, that's for sure. I don't know what's going to happen in the Aerith playthrough, honestly. But I'm really glad we did these playthroughs first because I've learned a couple of small things that would be smart, you know, smart little things to do throughout the playthrough to help later. That didn't matter as much in the Cloud playthrough, but will definitely matter in the Aerith playthrough. Speaking of which, should I grab Destruct? And if so, where do I get it? Because we screwed up the Medial thing. So I don't think I can get it in Medial. Is there anywhere else I can get it? Not sure if there is. Because I don't think we can do... Can't do the Sephiroth throws it at us anymore. I want to say it's only from those 2 spots. Someone watch my materia guide. Because we can't get candles either, I don't think. I think it's a morph. But it'd be nice to get rid of his barrier. Honestly, I could probably play active fastest. Cloud might actually be tanky enough to not have to worry about playing the game on weight. That could actually get rid of his barrier quicker. Should be at... Fort Condor should be at its final shop, yeah. Alright, we'll check Fort Condor. Because, yeah, especially on weight, that barrier actually causes a huge problem. Way bigger than I thought it would when I did the Barrett run. Nope. Yep. We could get W item. Maybe I should have just done that. Honestly, though, it's kind of nice not getting it. At least for these 2 playthroughs. For Aerith playthrough, I should probably get it, but... I don't know, it would have been a lot quicker than doing this, though. To be honest. I just didn't even think about it. But yeah, we could have just dug up W item and just multiplied elixirs that way. Oh man, it's nice having a party that all doesn't get one shot now. Yeah, by the way, thanks to everyone who took part in the snowboard challenge. I gave out some prizes around to some of the peeps. But thanks to everyone that was a part of it. We'll definitely do more in the future. We did a Celeste one, we did a snowboard one. Next is... Final Fantasy X Chocobo minigame 0 time challenge. Everybody's favorite. PK challenge. Whoever gets furthest in PK wins. Whoever gets the most lightning dodges. But yeah, seriously, thanks to everyone who was a part of that. It's really cool that we have a community that's willing to do stuff like that. We all have different schedules, and it can be hard to like get together to do like stuff on stream, because not everyone can be at the stream at the same time, but like that kind of thing is great because you can just post whenever you have time, and so everyone can like be involved. It's really nice. See some people that like can't even make the streams that can get involved in those, so yeah, it's really cool. Was wondering about Final Fantasy 16 being a huge 7, 9, 10, 12 enthusiast while I enjoy it. No. But you'll still enjoy it anyways, probably. Because it's a great game. But you won't like it because you like Final Fantasy. You'll like it for other reasons. Correct, yeah. It's probably the worst RPG I've ever played. But it's a fantastic game. Did they ever fix the elemental defense in 16? You mean implemented it? No. You mean made it exist? No. Do you like Game of Thrones and or Devil May Cry? If so, you'll love it. Well, maybe play 10 again. I don't know. I don't know. I think everyone should give it a try anyways. Never know. You might love it. I've played plenty of games with preconceived notions of not liking them and then ended up loving them, so I say give it a shot. I wasn't really going to grab this many elixirs, but I figure at this point if I try to leave, I'll end up fainting, so... I've had pools of water in my bathroom floor after a shower deeper than 16's mechanics. Yeah. I've had pools of water on my bathroom floor before a shower deeper than 16's mechanics. RPG mechanics. I should be specific, because there are mechanics in the game that are good. Okay, there's not RPG mechanics. Number go up. Wow. Yeah, honestly, give it a chance. You never know. Especially with, like, RPGs, you never know when you're just gonna, like, really vibe with a certain character and everything else doesn't matter, you know? Well, the game does have very well-written characters, so you got that at least. And very good music. So you're already hitting 2 of your 3. Grinding, I mean, it's there, but it's not fun. So I would say it's a 2 out of 3 for you. You will find very well-written characters. You will find very good music. You will find a dog that you can pet. What more do you need? But yeah, like, you never know. With RPGs, it's always the case that you just, like, really love a certain aspect. And everything else you can kind of put up with, you know? I've had several games like that where, like, I don't love everything about it, but one thing will get me through. Now, does that mean you should run out and spend $70 for it? Maybe not, but get on sale for $30 and I think it'll be worth your time. Well, yeah. I think, regardless of what you think about 15, because a lot of people really like 15, but I think that 16 is really what they wanted 15 to be, you know? They wanted to create a big open world and like a Final Fantasy caliber story. But because of the development hell that 15 went through, it ended up just being an open world. So I feel like 16 is really what 15 wanted to be in a lot of ways. Yeah. Nope. 13 has gotten nothing other than a PC port. And it was just a port, I believe. Well, people have said the port looks really good. But it's not like a, you know, remaster caliber type deal. Just looks better because it's on PC. Don't take my word for it, though. I know nothing about that port. I didn't even know it existed till people brought it up. And I was like, oh. I didn't even know. I still think it would be such an easy bucket to have a 13 collection, even if it's just ports. Even if it's just touched up ports, not even a remaster like 10.10.2. Just a touched up 13 collection of the 3 games. Like, 13 has a huge fan base. What are they doing? That's like free money. And Lightning is still popular. Lightning is still a huge character that people love. Wasn't there something else I was gonna do? Can't remember. Oh, Destruct. I tell you what, though. You know, I said it during Fantathon. Even booting up your old dusty PS3 and popping Final Fantasy 13 in it, it still looks incredible. That game is one of the best looking games in terms of aging. Like, any game that I say is aged well, it's aged well because it has like retro graphics or cartoony graphics. 13 has like genuinely good looking graphics that also somehow aged really freaking well. Like, it looks so good. It's shocking. It will genuinely shock you when you plop in any other PS3 game and look at it, and then plop in Final Fantasy 13. You'll be like, holy crap, this looks like a PS4 game. Yep, there it is. I have just enough money for it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, we played it, obviously not upscaled, because you can't, like the PS3 is just 1080, so 1080 on the PS3 through Twitch, through YouTube, you know, still looks so good. You can go back and watch the 13 Fantathon playthrough, and some of those cutscenes is like, holy crap. And they have like those zoom-ins on the faces, you know, like there's a lot of like really close camera shots that 13 likes to do. Whenever a character is like giving a monologue or whatever, it like gets real close to their face, and you would think it would look bad, but like looks amazing. Looks like a PS4 game. It's wild. They were just so ahead of the time. I mean, they really were with all their games. Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 13, like the first game they had on each respective Sony console, just the graphics were just on a whole nother level and existed through the entire console without ever looking bad. And you could even say the same. The heck? I think I alt-tabbed, which is why it like paused halfway through the menu. Anyways. Yeah, you could even say that about 16. You know? Like, it still looks amazing as a PS5 game, regardless of how old the PS5 gets. Still one of the best looking games. So, it's crazy that the first game that Square releases on every console tends to be one of the best looking games on that console, like, the whole time. And then on top of that, they drop more on the console, like 8 and 9, you know. But anyways, that'll be it for Absolute Lowest Level today. Let's say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, thank you so much for watching Absolute Lowest Level. This was an amazing, amazing day. We got through the finale of Cloud in terms of the XP. We just have to finish the final bosses. Then we'll be on to the Aerith playthrough, which will be the big one. The big playthrough where we pull out all the stops. We do everything possible to keep the party as low level as we possibly can. We're putting a bunch of XP on Aerith and then ditching her. We're ditching Red 13 at one point as well. We're optimizing Sid's level when we get him. It's going to be crazy. Just an absolutely crazy balls to the wall playthrough. Don't even know if it's going to be possible, but we're going to do our absolute best to do it without any funny business. So very much looking forward to that. But next week we'll finish Cloud's playthrough proper. Thanks again for all the love and support you've given Absolute Lowest Level, whether or not you're just watching the YouTube videos or you joined the Patreon or you've come over to the Twitch and subbed there. I appreciate it so, so much. Any support, really, it does make such a world of a difference. And I just appreciate all the love and support. With that, we will see you next week for more amazing Absolute Lowest Level Challenge. We'll see you there. Peace.